Charles Henderson versus Robert E. Lee High School out of Montgomery. And this is Wally Lowry and Neil Armstrong coming to you, Troy Cable here. And a little bit of technical difficulties. We missed the first inning. Charles Henderson struck twice in the bottom of the first, and the Generals went down 1-2-3. So you're about to see the top of the second inning with the Trojans leading 2-0. Welcome aboard, Wally.
Yeah, welcome, my friend. And Cluxkin, which is the pitcher for Robert E. Lee, Neil, right out of the bat, 1-2. Hit our Sanders and Lee that set up those 2 runs that we had.
Bailey Sparrow with a gapper in left center drove in the 2 runs. And it was a stand-up double for Sparrow. Beautiful hit. On the mound for the Trojans, Mr. Caldwell, number 23.
Yep.
He had a good top half of the first, no issues. Struck out 2.
Not the bat.
Straight away center field.
Third baseman.
Lee's tracking it, and he's got it. Nice power there from Yelder. Up next
is Van Zant. Van Zant, baby.
Van Zant.
I wonder if he's kin to Ronnie Van Zant.
I don't know. I was just fixing to ask you.
Well, Caldwell, Neil, for the viewing audience that maybe did not get to see the first inning, he struck out the first 2, and then on the third batter, Mr. Franklin, he grounded out. So a good start for Caldwell.
One out. Top of the second.
A little outside a bit.
1 ball, no strike to Van Zant.
Huh? Yeah. Did not know that.
1 ball, 1 strike to Van Zant. Shot right back over Caldwell's head. Nice piece of hitting by number 20 for Lee, Jawan Van Zant. And that'll bring up McDaniel, number 8. Good line drive right back up the box. One out, top of the second. Charles Henderson out to an early lead, 2-0. On a stand-up double by Bailey Sparrow.
Well, Neil, the last game Robert E. Lee played before we started this one, they were 10-run by Early County, Georgia, 12-1. So
okay. And this is the last game of the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament this year.
Got past Bailey a little bit.
Wild pitch from Caldwell. Runner moves up for Robert E. Lee. One ball, no strike to McDaniel.
Well, Neil, I think it's the first time in probably 5 years it never rained.
How about that?
It always rains at the Terry Sikes tournament.
Yeah. Charles Henderson wearing the blue shirts with the white pants, and Robert E. Lee wearing white on white with the red numbers and red helmets. We appreciate Troy Cable putting this on and letting everybody watch a little high school baseball. A little high, 3-0 to count.
Three and 0. Caldwell didn't like the lead.
Ball high. That's ball 4. Runners on first and second now for the Lee Generals. 1 out in the top of the second inning. Next up, Lambert, number 14 for the Generals.
Perfect opportunity right here, Neil, for a double play.
That's right. Defensively for the Trojans, Reeves at third. Hunter at second. J.B. Sanders at short. Sparrow at first. Caldwell pitching.
And I think
Sparrow's catching.
Yeah.
And
Templin.
Templin's playing first. Yep. Sorry. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quick. T.J. Lambert at the plate for Robert E. Lee.
And he's your designated hitter.
Swing and a miss. Three
Struck him
straight
out.
pitches, and Lambert goes down. Second out of the inning. Next up for the Generals, Marcus Jones, the right fielder. Left field, Cam Foley for the Trojans. Right field, Mr. Henderson. Center field, Lee. Darrell Lee. Time called at the box. Again, 2 outs, 2 on for the Lee Generals. Trojans lead early, 2-0. They struck on a stand-up double by Bailey Sparrow, played at 2 in the bottom of the first. Pickoff play, Caldwell and Sanders, but nothing happened. He was back easily. We're at Riddle Pace Field on the beautiful campus of Troy University. This is the Terry Sikes Memorial Charles Henderson Tournament. Great turnout this year.
Been a great turnout.
Great weather, like you were saying earlier, Wally. Not too cold, not too hot, no rain. Caldwell, first 2 innings, working really high to the batters. Working really high. His release point's just a little early. But he's working on it. You can tell he's working on it.
You stop by Bailey.
Sparrow digs it out. 2 balls, no strikes. Caldwell delivers a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Took a little off that one. That was a make sure.
Yeah, that was.
Curveball high. Did he hit him?
I think he hit him, Neil.
Must have grazed the
ball.
jersey. That'll make bases loaded for the Lee Generals as Caldwell didn't like the call. He didn't think he hit him. And must have been a jersey. And next up, Jeff Fair, the 10th hitter. I'm sorry, Marcus Jones.
Jones, yeah. Well, Charles Henson's going to have to put something in play right here, Neil, because you can't walk him.
No. Hot shot down the third base line. Just foul. Just foul.
Neil, that missed it probably by 5 or 6 inches.
Yeah.
It was on it.
Ben Reeves was on it, but I don't know. He wasn't going to be able to glove it if it was right over the base. Foul ball. Noisy first strike to Jones.
Oh and 1. 2 outs.
Ball high. 1-1.
We're in the top of the second inning here. As Neil mentioned, Pace Riddle Field.
Fly ball, center field. Lee's tracking it in just a little bit, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit. 3 runners left on base by the Generals, no runs. Trojans lead 2-0 after 1.5. We'll be right back for the Trojans half of the second inning. We'll be right back.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line's been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. And here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best.
Bottom of the second inning. Trojans ready to get it started again.
Foley up at bat.
Swinging on this by Foley. Good pitch. No balls, one strike. Foley. Trojans struck twice in the bottom half of the first. Foley swings and misses again. Oh, 2. Foley pops it up. Third baseman, shortstop, miscommunicate. And let's give it an E6. Foley's owned by the air by the shortstop. But I'm going to tell you what, Wally. I think the third baseman kind of messed with him.
I was about to say the same thing, Neil.
I mean, the air's got to go to the shortstop. But I think the third baseman had him messed up with communication.
Yeah, communication and body language because he was right up on top of it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Number 11, Clint Scales pitching on the mound.
Doing a lot better than he did the first inning.
Yep.
Brady Henner up the bat.
Henner takes low and inside. Foley thought about it. Scampers back to first. 1 ball, no strike to Henner. 2-0 Trojans early here. Riddle Pace Field. Terry Sikes tournament. Trojans in the blue and the white. Robert E. Lee Generals in the all white, the Red Sox.
Nice pitch.
Paints the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Henner.
Wonder now, does Coach Smart have a hit and run in play right here?
Good. Henner swings, foul tips. Catcher got the worst of that one.
Oh, yeah.
That'll run the count to 1 and 2. Catcher takes his hat off and shakes off the cobwebs. He'll be all right.
Me and Julie last night calling the last game, the Opelika game last night, and Matt Raytile was behind the home plate, and he got hit hard. Oh, man. He was not happy.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Henner. No outs. Foley at first. Henner takes it right down the gut. Called third strike. 1 out. Clank Scale with a nice pitch right there. Really fooled Henner.
Brings up right fielder Henderson. Henderson's the 9th batter of the lineup, Neil, so J.B. Sanders is up next.
See if we can get the lineup flipped here. Cam Foley at first with 1 out for the Trojans. The Trojans already lead 2-0. This is the bottom half of the second, 1 out. Low and in. Good pitch though.
Baseball's just a finicky sport. Last night when we were watching Pike Road, the first 5 batters couldn't do doodle squat, but the last 4 just
on fire.
Tore them up, buddy.
2-0. Foley takes off. He's going to be in safe with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position for the Trojans now. See what Henderson can do here. Does Coach Smart move the runner over? 3-0 he's going to be taken. Maybe if it goes 3-1 he moves the runner over. But he's going to be taken here.
Thought Foley was injured there for a second.
Now 3-1. Maybe Coach Smart moves the runner over just to make sure. We'll see what happens. Or he let Henderson take his chances. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Runner on first and second. J.B. Sanders, leadoff guy. The guy you want up is up.
Exactly. Now, JB was hit by the pitch.
The first
The
pitch
first
of the game.
pitch of the game.
Darrell Lee on deck. 1 out. Trojans on first and second.
Looks like Robbie Lee's doing early shifts. Got the first baseman. Well, first baseman was playing up. Coach told him to hold him on.
JB ready for the pitch. Pitcher steps off the rubber. 0-0, no count to JB Sanders. 1 out, runners on first and second. Pitch is outside. JB takes ball. One ball, no strikes. Pace has really slowed here the last 4 or 5 minutes. Oh, he threw it in center field. Crossed up his second baseman, Wally.
Yeah.
Crossed up his second baseman, and I'm going to put that one on the pitcher. He should have thrown it better. And so E1, runners move up. You with me on the E1?
I'm with you on the E1. It's not even remotely close.
1 ball, no strikes. JB Sanders now 2 ducks on the pond in scoring position at second and third.
I'm sure Coach Bullard of Lee High School was not too happy.
He was not happy with that one. Sanders takes it high. 2 balls, no strikes. Clint Scales, I think he maybe had his mind too much on the runners there. He should have been focusing on JB Sanders at the plate. I don't think anybody was going to steal, were they? Sanders smokes one in the gap.
Wow, what a hit.
Tagging up at third. He dropped it. He dropped it. As he went to the ground, he was not able to hold on to the ball, and that's going to plate 2 Trojans. JB Sanders drives it to the left center gap. Almost a great catch by the left fielder. This is that leadoff, number 2 Bean in left field, but as he hit the ground, the ball was jarred loose, which allowed the runners to advance and for JB Sanders to be standing on second base with a stand-up double. I'm not giving him an error on that one. He ran a long way
and dove for it.
Yep. 4-0 Trojans. They've played it 2 in the bottom of the first and 2 in the bottom of the second so far.
At the bat, center fielder Lee, he was also hit by a pitch at his first at bat. Neil.
Lee smokes it down the right field line. Deep, but tailing foul. All the way out to the roundabout at Troy University.
That ball's gone.
No balls, 1 strike. Long, noisy foul ball.
Somebody smart walking the class.
You gotta have that one, yeah. 1 out. JB Sanders on second for the Trojans. Ball in. Almost hit him in the top of the foot.
That pitcher was not going to throw it. Opposite of him, but not that last pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Darrell Lee. Trojans lead 4-0 early against Robert E. Lee. Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. 20 years strong, Wally.
20 years, man. Jeff Sikes done an outstanding job keeping this a great tradition for Charles Henderson High School.
Lee smokes it down the right field line again. Foul. Line drive shot. Just down the right field line foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's like I heard a little kid say earlier a while ago, man, get an ant bed out there. I said, ant bed? He said, yeah, all that stuff, you see all the ants jump up? I said, that's the rubber.
Yeah.
Like little rubber cup. That was ant.
Lee fouls another one off near the Robert E. Lee dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Darrell Lee continuing to battle for the Trojans at the plate. Clint Scale settling in nicely after a rough start to this end, and he gave up a strong shot to left center to JB Sanders, and then hurt himself by throwing the ball into center field on a pickoff move. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lee. Clint Scale steps off, thinks about it. Again, Wally, you don't want the pitchers to forget about the runners. but you don't want them to get just overly enthralled with the runners either. You got a job to do at the plate, right?
That's right.
He's still looking at him. Steps off again. I just don't think that JB's going to take off and steal third, do you?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, Clinkscale needs to focus on the plate here. He's got 2 strikes on Darrell Lee. There's a pitch. JB Sanders nailed down at third. And okay, I'll eat crow.
Well,
I did not see. Obviously, Clinkscale, the pitcher, knew he could feel it that JB was wanting to swipe third, and good. Hey, tip your cap to Robert E. Lear there for knocking out the runner at third. JB Sanders caught stealing for the second out. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Darrell Lee at the plate with nobody on now for the Trojans. Darrell sends another one deep down the right field. Is it fair or foul? Just foul. Wally, that was home run territory for Darrell Lee.
I think it went out too, didn't it?
Oh, it's out of the park, but it was just foul. Right over to the right of the 310 sign and the yellow foul pole as Darrell Lee smoked another one. Still 2-2. That's 2 really, well, 3 counting the line drive. 3 really noisy foul balls from Darrell Lee in this at bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lee. Clinkscale's wondering, where can I throw it on this guy and get him out? High and outside, full count. Darrell Lee with a full count now. Guy's got a pretty swing, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Darrell Lee hits another one. Long, deep fly ball to right field. Home run straight again, but foul. Wally, that's 3 balls he's hit in this at-bat that were home run length that were just fouled.
I'm sure the pitcher was like, what's that got to do?
Yeah. Full count again. Here we go. Darrell smokes at the center field, but the center fielder had him played perfectly. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Noisy at-bat for Darrell Lee. He really rattled the cages for Clinkscale on the mound, but nothing cooking there. Trojans do strike twice, though. 4-0 now as we head to the top of the 3rd. We'll be right back.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. And here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Back to action here, top of the third. Generals trailing 4-0 to the Charles Henderson Trojans. Good thing for Robert E. Lee. They are back to the top of the lineup. This is number 2, Jamaica Bean, the left fielder, leading it off. Ball 1 outside low. Caldwell still dealing for the Trojans on the mound. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Bean takes it outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Curveball.
Nice pitch there, buddy.
Swing through by Bean. Evens the count at 2-2. No outs here. Top of the third. Trojans lead 4-0. Foul ball straight back. Two balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff man for the Generals. Bean, number 2. Short hopper.
That was a hop.
Full count at the plate. Don't want to let the leadoff guy on. You know he's got some wheels.
You better believe it.
Swing and a miss at a high one. I believe it was ball 4. Luckily for the Trojans, he swung right through it. Strikeout for Henderson.
2 strikeouts for the leadoff. Next up, Banner, and he struck out as well, Neil, the first at bat.
Caldwell put a little heat on that one, but it missed outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Curveball, served it right back over the pitcher's head. Nice line drive, base hit by number 22, D. Bonner, the shortstop. Nice piece of hitting there by the Generals. 1 out, 1 on for Robert E. Lee here in their top half of the third. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes to the Generals' number 3 hitter, Haller Franklin. Ball outside. Nice play by Billy Sparrow. Working hard behind the plate. Goes out to the mound and give Caldwell a little bit of encouragement.
Well, I was trying to get on Robert E. Lee's home site to give us a little information about coaches and stuff like that.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes to Franklin. Caldwell delivers. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trojans lead 4-0. We're in the top of the third, 1 out.
Not that sporty of a website.
Base hit to right field. Henderson gets it in quickly to hold everybody to 1 base. Nice job out there by Henderson in right field. Nice piece of hitting there by Franklin. This will bring up number 1, Justin Yelder, the cleanup hitter, and also the third baseman for the Lee Generals.
Yeah, his last at bat, he popped up.
Two on for the Generals, 1 out. Lee trying to make a little noise here in the top of the third. Caldwell still on the mound for the Trojans. Curveball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Little double play be what the doctor ordered right here, wouldn't it?
Right here, brother. Right here.
Ball low and outside, 2-0. Nice play by Bailey Sparrow again, shifting his whole body. Also making a good catch. Leadoff batter Bean out at second base doing a little dance, making Bailey Sparrow pay attention. 2 balls, no strikes at the plate. Caldwell steps off.
He had what I call a fat lead out there, buddy. He was way on out there.
Pop up right side. It's going to be out of play, though. 2 balls, 1 strike after the foul ball over the first base dugout. Good pitch from Caldwell.
Yeah. Yelder stays strong.
Strike on the outside corner. Sparrow throws it down to first. Templin makes a good catch. Just a little late, just making sure. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2, I think, is the correct count. 2-2. 2-2 to count. This is Yelder, the cleanup hitter for the Generals. Time called.
I think he caught him on a balk.
They did call a balk, and Caldwell just got his feet crossed up just a little bit right there as he was turning off the mound, and it's one of those learning curves.
Yep.
Runners move up one position. 2-2 to count at the box. That takes the double play out of order. We just need to make sure we get one here. Even if we give up a run, we need to get it out right here, correct?
That's correct.
Good pitch.
Nah.
Just missed on the outside corner. That's a strike last night.
That was a strike.
Full count at the plate. Cleanup hitter Yelder got 2 runners in position. If he can get a base hit, 2 will score. He slaps it off the right side over the first base dugout again. Foul ball. Count will remain full. He's got a powerful looking swing, doesn't he?
Sure does.
I hate to see him make solid contact.
Yeah.
Caldwell unable to get it close enough, and that's a walk, a 1-out walk, which will load the bases for the Lee Generals. And Van Zant up, number 20, the 5-hole hitter for the
He
Generals.
struck out last time.
Coach Chase Mart tells catcher Bailey Sparrow he wants to have a word with him and Caldwell at the mound. Wally, what are you telling your pitcher right here?
Neil, I think I'm just telling him, listen, man, we got 1 out.
Good defense behind you.
Defense behind you. Let's try to get a hit and play where we can turn a double play.
And even if they get a run right here, is what you're telling your pitcher, even if they get a run right here, we got a 4-run lead.
Yeah.
4-1 ain't that bad. Just don't make the crucial big mistake right here. Probably what Coach Smart is telling you.
Yeah, exactly. Because you get a hit shot on either corner, it's disastrous.
Yelder on first looks to have good speed. He looks like a running back over there. I bet he can run really well. If one down the gap, one down the lines, he may just score from first or deep in the gap.
And very important, Bailey Sparrow, which is catching. I'm sure Coach Smart told him, hey, nothing by you, brother.
That's right. You don't want to give up any pass balls. Or if Caldwell does throw a wild pitch, let's block it up. Van Zant takes inside, ball 1. First chance for the Generals tonight to really make some noise. Down 4-0. A base hit right here would be exactly what the doctor ordered for the Generals. Pop fly off the right side, just easing over the stands. Well, I was wrong. He hit the stands.
Yeah, it's there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Van Zant got a good look at that one. He fouled it kind of straight back to the stands. Bean fakes stealing home, and he scampers back to third. Really trying to get Caldwell's eye in the middle of his delivery right there.
I'll tell you what, it kind of reminds me of old Derek Iron days when they used to steal home.
Great
Good block
play by Bailey Sparrow behind the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nowhere to put him, Wally. Bases juiced with Generals. I like that. That sounded good, didn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Bases juiced with Generals.
Sound like a rock band in the 80s.
And the free pass. Caldwell unable to keep his composure right there, and he gives them a free one. Let's limit the damage right here, Trojans, and make them put it in play. 1 out, bases loaded. Next up for Lee, number 8, McDaniel, the second baseman.
He grounded out his last at bat.
1 out, bases loaded. Trojans now lead 4-1 as the Generals have plated one here in the top of the third. Ball high. Caldwell lost his confidence a little bit all of a sudden, Wally.
It seems to be that way, Neil. I mean, he's missing a lot.
Weak ground ball to the right side. Henner gets it, but it is an RBI.
Yeah. No way.
Cut the lead in half, 4-2.
Yeah, no way he could turn a double on that. It
No,
was
it's
just
rolling way too slow. Nice job by Henner and Templin on the right side, getting the sure out. And Templin, as soon as the out was made, turned and ran towards third base to make sure that runner didn't even think about going home. 2 outs now. Trojans looking to limit the damage. Ball gets through Sparrow. And as we said last night in our game, lots of foul territory here at Trojans Field. Sparrow is not happy with himself or with Caldwell.
Yeah.
4-3 now. Generals have struck 3 times here in the top of the third. They started at the top of the third down 4-0, and all of a sudden, just like that, 4-3.
You know, and another thing, you know, Bailey's a heck of a catcher, and he's been trained by a lot of great catchers. But, dude, you practice that drill over and over and over. It is so different when you're on a rubber mat compared to
ball skips
dirt,
differently.
just differently.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike. This is T.J. Lambert, number 14 at the plate. Slow curve, high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Generals got the tying run on third base with 2 outs. Top of the third here. One ball, 1 strike. Low and out. Sparrow makes a good stop. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah. You wonder, Neil, if he cannot get this batter out, does Coach Smart make a change? I mean,
that's the question right now, isn't it? Another wild pitch. Great stop by Bailey Sparrow. A bouncer on the outside. Bailey Sparrow made sure that Robert E. Lee didn't get a free run on a wild pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike at the plate. This is T.J. Lambert, the 7-hole hitter, wearing number 14 for the Robert E. Lee Generals.
And Brian Meadows is the pitching coach for Charles Henderson, so I'm sure he's in Coach Smart's ear.
That was 3 bounced pitches. 3 bounced pitches from Caldwell. Caldwell himself is looking in the dugout. Number 23, Caldwell, now takes his glove off, and his body language is not real positive right now.
No, it isn't.
And like you said, Coach Smart just probably hoping that Caldwell can just get him through this 3rd inning, get 3 innings out of him.
Exactly.
Calm down, let's throw strikes. You got good gloves behind you.
Well, one thing Charles Henderson's hurting right now is they've played a lot of games last couple of days, so
they've used a lot
of pitchers and with us pitch counts and stuff. So
runners on 1st and 3rd for the Generals. Coach Smart takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be right back.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steady getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steady getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable. Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable. Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream.
On the mound now for the Trojans is Stevens, number
Don't
8.
settle for.
As Caldwell did what he could for the Trojans. He went 2 2/3 innings. Stevens looking to get the Trojans out of a jam here with 2 outs, runners on first and third with a 1-run lead for the Trojans.
Yeah, nice pitch right down the middle.
And a little delayed steal here. Beautifully done.
Neil, I did not see that. I was looking at my note. What happened?
It was a delayed steal, Wally. The runner from first kind of lollygagged about halfway, just trying to give himself up. And Sparrow throws it to shortstop, and the first base runner was just going to get in a rundown for long enough for the runner to score, and that's exactly what happened. Stevens throws it down the middle. We got ourselves a tie game here, 4-4.
Kind of like one of those old wiffle ball games we used to do. Try to.
Yeah. The first base runner got himself in a rundown purposely, so that the runner from third could score. Fouled off out the left side. No balls, 2 strikes.
Be a snow cone for somebody.
Somebody, yeah. This is the pitcher, Clink Scales, at the plate.
He popped up his last at bat as well.
No balls, 2 strikes. Stevens coming in, throwing strikes. But, hey, Coach Bullard at third. Tip your cap to Coach Bullard for getting this game tied up.
Yeah, right. And I'm sure Coach Mark told Stevens, hey, just get us out of this, man. That's all you got to do.
Curveball over the head. Steals third.
Nice
Good catch
save.
from Reeves, saving that ball from going into left field as Sparrow got a little high and wild with it, but Reeves saved him on that one.
Sure did.
Stolen base for Lambert. High and inside from Stevens. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inside, full count.
What do you do right here, Neil? Do you
Throw it down the middle and get a ground ball
try
out.
to get a ground ball out?
Yeah. You're at the bottom of their lineup. You're not scared of him just jacking one out of the park. You got to trust your defense right here. Exactly what he did.
Good hit.
Swing and a miss. And Stevens does his job. 4-4, brand new game. Stay tuned. Bottom of the third for the Trojans coming up. We'll be right back.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable. Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable. When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network.
Chuck and I had the same shot, Moderna. Ready? Four to four, brand new game. Ben Reeves up for the Trojans at the plate to start the bottom half of the third inning here at Riddle Pace Field. Robert E. Lee in the white, Charles Henderson in their blue tops.
Yeah, I think that's Bailey Sparrow.
Oh, is that Bailey? I'm sorry.
Ben's up on deck.
Okay. No balls, one strike to Sparrow. Sparrow hits it high to center field. And misplays it. Sparrow's looking three, and he's going.
Look at Bailey.
Bailey Sparrow. Hey, tip your cap to Bailey Sparrow. He was running out of the box. He did not take it for granted that the center fielder was going to catch it, and he did not catch it. And that granted him third base at his hustle out of the box.
Kids, if you need to replay that play right then and see what he did. Like Neil said, he never gave up on that hit. He was running full speed. Knowing in the back of his mind, more than likely he would get.
97% chance he's going to be caught. Yeah. Reeves takes curveball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, Neil, I can go ahead and tell you this. Bailey Sparrow tonight already has had a double, 2 RBIs, and a triple.
How about that? 1 ball, 1 strike to Reeves. Reeves just looking to infield in. Tie game, third inning, they're in. Right on the inside corner, Clinkscale paints it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Reeves. I'm a little shocked here that Robert E. Lee is squeezed on a 4-4 game in the third inning, but I'm not the coach. Are you?
I am
with me? The angles on ground balls just really shrink when you squeeze that hard, and a lot of more balls become base hits.
They pay us to broadcast.
That's right. That's right.
I probably wouldn't be a good coach, Neil. Oh,
Reeves
what a lick.
Tattoos one down the left side, just foul. Left fielder's going to round it up and throw it in. One ball, 2 strikes. Reeves looks like he's got his eye on it, Wally.
And Ben, just like his brother Will, all those Reeves are power hitters, buddy. They could rip it.
And he gets a hold of that one. It's down the line. It is fair. Can he cut it off? He cut it off. Reeves going for 2. Cutoff is right there. Stand up double for Ben Reeves. And Sparrow scores easily from third, and the Trojans reclaim the lead 5-4 in the bottom half of the third. Great answer, don't you think?
Exactly. I wonder if Jason was a power hitter. I can't remember.
I don't remember either. I do remember him breaking his ankle running around third base. That's what I do remember.
Well, Jason was a good when we were talking about our mayor here. You know, he was an excellent baseball player.
Yeah.
I just don't recall him being
a power hitter.
Being a power hitter.
Reeves at second now with a stand-up double. Trojans regain the lead. Ball gets away from the catcher. That's going to be a wild pitch. Reeves scampers down to third.
I don't see Templin bunting a lot, but I guess he showed it. I guess he was trying to throw him off the.
I think the bunt will be off now with the runner moved over to third. He'll let Templin swing away. 1 ball, no strikes. Right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trojans regain the lead here, 5-4, bottom of the 3rd inning. Looking to add 1 more with Reeves standing at third with no outs. 2 in a row right down the gut. Maybe the Trojan faithful thought that one was a little high, but heck, fired good enough.
Yeah, it's good enough, man.
1 ball, 2 strike to Templin. Ground ball, right over
I
the
think
base.
it got on there,
And
yeah.
it is fair. Templin going for 2. Templin thought it was foul, Wally. He checked up about halfway to first and was coming back to get his bat, and then the first base coach got his attention and said, come on. But I think all he would have got out of it was 2 anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That was a nice hit. I mean, just right over the bag.
Yep. And Reeves scores easily on the stand-up double by Wes Templin.
Now, I wouldn't put it past where Caldwell here might take a bunt to squeeze him over to third.
No outs for the Trojans. 2 in the bottom of the 1st, 2 in the bottom of the 2nd, and 2 so far in the bottom of the 3rd. No outs for the Trojans. Offense has come alive in this game for the Trojans. 1st and 3rd in. Middle's playing back for the Generals. Ball low. Templin takes off late, but still makes it easily. 1 ball to Caldwell. No outs, runner on third now for the Trojans. Looking to plate the 3rd run of the inning. Squeeze, Wally?
Wouldn't put it past Coach Smart on that.
Squeeze. High pop fly. 2nd and short, confused. Second base makes the play. That was a towering
rainmaker,
ball from Caldwell. But the second baseman with a good play right there. That is McDaniel making the catch for the first out of the inning for the Generals, and nothing Templin could do on that one but stay at third.
Neil, that might have touched Superdome. it was played in there.
May have.
You know, Ray Guy touched Superdome with a punt.
Ball inside. This is Cam Foley at bat. The Trojan quarterback also plays baseball. Cam Foley.
Had a great night the other night pitching. Came up a little short, but excellent pitching.
Swing and a miss from Foley. Templin with a good lead down at third. Don't know if Foley's a good bunter, but might be a play here. Yep, we called it.
Good call, Neil.
Foul ball down the right side. Foley upset with himself that he was unable to execute that play put on by Coach Smart. 1 ball, 2 strikes to number 7, Foley for the Trojans.
I tell you, man, the bunt takes skill, buddy. You just have to.
You know, you start learning at an early age, but you're right. It is a weapon if you can learn how to do it.
And our old buddy Jim Key was one of the best at it, man.
He was, wasn't he? He didn't have any trouble bunting.
Man.
Foley foul tip, stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I might have to ask Coach Hogan one day how many times he made him bunt.
Foley with a ground ball, and that's as good as a bunt, Wally. That is as good as a bunt, and they throw it away.
Hit a player.
It'll be an E5 on the play, and it's actually E5 on the throw. But if you can hit a ground ball that sharply, that's as good and it's just as effective as a bunt. And Foley reaches first. Still only 1 out for the Trojans here as Huner up to bat now for the Trojans. He was down on strikes his last time up. You know he's looking for revenge right here.
And Foley's
7-4 now.
saying what Forrest Gump told his commander, I got hit in the buttocks. He got hit pretty hard. That's got to sting. I don't care.
Huner's ready. Clinksdale serves it up. Long fly ball off the right side. Huner was way out in front of that one. Long strike for Brady Huner. Number 11 for the Trojans. Clinksdale checks his runner.
0-1.
Huner takes low. Tells Cam Foley to think better of going to second, that the ball was secure. 1 ball, 1 strike, Brady Huner. Number 11 for the Trojans, hitting from the left side.
I know this tape delayed, Neil, but tomorrow they're going to be playing this game a couple times, and want everybody that's watching, tune in tonight, the Sunday night at 6 o'clock, and watch Neil and I on Sports Chat with Neil and Wally.
That's right. 1 hour show. We'll do our best to get you updated on all the local sports action. Foul ball off Huner's end of his bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Brady Huner. Clinksdale struck Huner out last time up.
Sure did.
1 out, 1 on for Huner. Is Foley moving right here with 2 strikes?
If I'm a betting man, I think he would be.
Clinksdale makes sure that he wasn't leaning. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Huner. Trojans have already played at 3 here in their half of the 3rd inning. They lead the Robert E. Lee Generals 7-4. Great answer from the Trojans after the Generals tied it up in the top of the 3rd. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Last game of the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament.
Getting a little chilly here as the sun goes down.
It is starting to get a little chilly tonight.
West of Troy.
Clinksdale serves him a strike. Huner fouls it off over the top of the 3rd base dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes, still the count. Coach Smart gives the signals. Nothing cooking yet for Cam Foley at first base. Let's see if there's a play on this pitch. How much trust do they have in Huner's contact ability? Full count now.
Well, he's going to have to be swinging if anything's close.
True. If he Huner ready at the plate. 3-2, 1 out. There goes Foley. Ball 4. 1 out, 2 on now for the Trojans. Zach Henderson, number 3, the right fielder, now up for the Trojans. What are you doing?
Okay.
That's right, him and Huner struck out at the bottom of the order last time. 1 out for the Trojans, bottom of the order here. Clinksdale steps off. He don't like a runner being on second, does he?
He don't, man. Something about a runner on second just
worries him.
Worries him.
Henderson, left-handed hitter for the Trojans at the plate. And again, Clinksdale crosses up his pickoff move and almost threw it into center field again.
Yep.
They've been practicing that pickoff move. They're going to try it.
They're going to try it.
Henderson takes one in the back of the butt. which will load the bases for J.B. Sanders, for the shortstop for the Trojans.
Had a double.
One out.
At bat.
Player timeout, no coach on the field. As the umpires won't let this go on long without a coach on the field.
Kind of like the idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I do too.
Tell them.
7-4 Trojans. All bases hold a Trojan right now. Bases loaded. 7-4, one out.
Yeah, they could do some damage right here now.
Yep. J.B. Sanders, the leadoff batter for the Trojans, coming up. Big 2-run double his last time up. Bases loaded with Trojans. Here we go.
Nice pitch, I thought.
A little low and inside, maybe. 1 ball's the count. Sanders ready at the plate. Takes it low on the bounce. 2 balls, no strikes to J.B. Sanders. Bases loaded here with Trojans. Clinksdale looking antsy on the mound. Big spot for Robert E. Lee. They don't need to fall behind no more than 3 runs here.
Exactly. And JB's such a clutch hitter when runners are in scoring position.
2 balls, no strikes. Here comes Clinksdale. Sanders, dribbler. Got a force at the plate, and they use it. And Sanders really disgusted with himself, takes his helmet off in disgust.
Yeah.
Dribbler back to the pitcher, and they get the force out at home. 2 outs, bases do remain loaded, though. A hit can do some damage from Darrell Lee right here.
Right.
Score remains 7-4 after the force out at home. Clinksdale hits Darrell Lee right in the back. And just when I was about to say Clinksdale pitching out of trouble, causes trouble with a hit batter. That's his 3rd hit batsman of the game. And he apologizes to Darrell Lee. I like the sportsmanship. Very good, very, very good sportsmanship by Clinksdale.
He's hit him twice tonight.
He has hit him twice. Bailey Sparrow up next for the Trojans, and he has kind of had the hot bat for the Trojans here the last week or so.
Yeah, he has.
The umpires are being very cordial, letting Darrell Lee walk off that stinger in the middle of his back. Bases loaded with Trojans. Trojans have played at 4 here in the bottom of the 3rd. They now lead 8-4. 2 outs, bases loaded.
Nice base hit by Sparrow. Make Charles Henderson all fat and giggly.
That's right.
I mean,
Clinksdale, full windup. Sparrow rips it to 3rd. 3rd baseman makes a stab at it. He could not make the play. That's why they call it the hot corner, my friend.
hot corner.
Sparrow just tattoos one down the left field line, and the 3rd baseman just too hot to handle. And runner in for the Trojans, and bases will remain loaded for Ben Reeves.
Well, that is 5 RBIs for Sparrow.
How about that? Big night for Bailey Sparrow. Clinksdale delivers. Reeves skies it to the 1st baseman, and he makes the catch. 3 outs, and Trojans strike 5 times to regain the lead, 9-4. Headed to the top of the 4th, Robert E. Lee batting. We'll be right back.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly, local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable. Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
Nine to 4 after 3 complete here at Riddle Pace Field, on the campus of Troy University. Trojans made a pitching change, brought in Stevens to get out of the last inning, and Stevens will remain in the game. Number 6 up to bat, Marcus Jones for the Generals. Stevens gets a signal from Sparrow. All right, on the outside corner, strike 1. Slow ball right over the middle.
Boy, that's going to be trouble there, baby.
Deep shot to left field. One hopper off the wall. And looking 3. He hits his cutoff. Triple off the wall from Marcus Jones for Robert E. Lee. Big time hit right there.
Sure was.
Bean up the bat, lead off for the Generals. He also plays left field for the Generals. Robert E. Lee looking to strike right back.
Boy, that was a strong, powerful hit.
Stevens misses high and inside, ball 1.
The left field marker's 340.
Yeah, that was a big shot, no doubt. Kim Foley gave it a good run, but it was just too deep. Same place, high and inside, 2-0 to Bean. And Stevens hits him. And the leadoff batter reaches first, being hit by a pitch. Generals runners on first and third with no outs here, top of the 4th. See Mayor Reeves is in the house.
Yeah, see him down. Up next, Banner. His last at bat, he had a base hit.
Center field, wasn't it?
Sure was. Nice over here.
Stevens delivers. Bean looks to be hurt at second base. As I heard his helmet hit either the base or one of our players' knees or something. Did you hear it click?
I heard the pop, yeah.
And but anyway, run across here in the top of the 4th for the Generals, and we'll take a timeout during this injury, and we'll be right back. Well, we'll stay live. Again, I hope everything's okay here. Wally and I both heard a distinct helmet click as the slide was in progress. No, don't worry. And let's just hope there's no neck or head or trauma injuries. And it looks like he's getting up, thank goodness.
Yes, thank goodness.
It was the runner from third advanced to home plate as Sparrow threw it down to second to try to get the out on the steal. That was Jones scoring from third, and that is the general leadoff batter, Bean, that's injured behind second base, and he's up.
You wonder they put a pinch runner in there for him? Or?
Depends on how woozy he is, Wally. Looks like he wants to stay in.
Well, I bet he probably knows who he is and who his mama is.
That's the questions. Yep. No outs, runner at second. One runner already across for the Generals here in the top of the fourth.
I was asking Dave Bush one time. You know, he's one of the best trainers around. I said, what's the questions you ask? He goes, first time, he said, who are you? What's your name?
Yeah.
If they answer, and you say, what's your mother's name? If they go off on some tantrum,
Then you know they got the cobwebs
it's
cooking.
time to come back to the sideline.
Yep.
Or dugout or
Whatever's appropriate. No outs, top of the fourth. Generals doing damage. They trail 9-5 to the Trojans.
nice pitch.
This is number 22, Bonner, at the plate. Stevens checking out the runner, comes to the plate. Foul ball straight back. No balls, 2 strikes to Bonner.
No, I thought he had a ball. I don't see it on the board because the pitch was low and they try to steal.
I thought they called it a strike, didn't they? Straight away center field. Lee looks like he's got it corralled. He does. Tagging up is Bean. Lee's got a strong arm, but not enough to get Bean as he advances from second to third on the tag up. 1 out now for the Generals.
That Franklin, the first baseman.
Runner on third now for the Generals. One away.
He also got a base hit, his last at bat, and scored.
Stevens delivers. Ground ball to second base. This is Huner. Good stop, good throw. 2 away, but another runner in for the Generals. It's going to make it 9-6 Trojans now. Good pitch by Stevens, just getting the ground ball out.
And Stevens is doing a great job. I mean, Stevens is just doing what he needs to do, throw the ball, let him hit it.
Yep.
And, I mean, he's doing a great job with it.
2 away,
That's all
nobody
you
on.
need to do.
Stevens in the full windup now. Ball outside. Hard hit ball to first base. Great play by Templin. 3 outs for the Generals, but they do plate 2. 9-6 is your score. We're in the middle of the fourth. Trojans of Charles Henderson versus Robert E. Lee in the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. We'll be right back.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable. Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi.
Inning, Charles Henderson Trojans lead Robert E. Lee Generals 9-6 here at Pace, or Riddle Pace Field. Up the bat, gonna be your first baseman, Will Templin. Templin takes the ball, first pitch. Templin made a great play a while ago to get the Trojans out of a crucial inning. Looked like almost the same pitch. Umpires said it was in his strike zone, so 1-1 on Will. Outside, 1-2. Trojans will be back in action next week at the almost starting area play in 5A, Region 2, where first-year head coach Chase Mark hopes to take his Trojans to the first round of the playoffs. Neil, 2-2 on Will Templin.
Templin looking to get the Trojans off and running here. Oh, bottom of the fourth, call third strike. Templin looking. One out. Clinksdale still on the mound for the Generals here in the bottom of the fourth. Trojans holding on to a 3-run lead, 9-6. Hard hit.
Nice.
Just fair. And he'll be going for extra bases. Here comes Caldwell. He's going for 3. He's turning on the Jets. He's looking 4. He's looking 4. Smart holds him up right there at the end. Stand up triple to Caldwell as he smokes it over the first baseman's head with topspin, and it goes all the way to the corner before the right fielder can corral it and get it in.
Bill, I bet you $100 he's got 3 triples tonight.
3 triples tonight. I love it. Cam Foley steps in. 1 out, runner at third for the Trojans.
Caldwell's first at bat was pop up. His second at bat was triple. Third bat.
Triple. Foley pokes it into left center. Base hit for Cam Foley. And the Trojans have scored in every frame tonight. 2 in the bottom of the first, 2 in the bottom of the second, 5 in the bottom of the fourth, and now 1 in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, 1 out. You wondering how much gas is left
For Clinksdale.
Clinksdale. Just
Yeah. Brady Huner, number 11, up for the Trojans. Foley stands at first.
not a lot of jump, more or less.
Ball outside and low.
A lot of
Good play from the catcher right there for the Generals.
what I call batting practice pitches. You know.
Yeah.
Just,
Clinksdale checks the runner. Huner's ready at the plate. Great crowd here tonight supporting the hometown Trojans. Foul ball, Brady Huner. 1 ball, 1 strike at the plate. 1 out. Caldwell triples. Foley singles to left center to plate Caldwell, and the Trojans are on the board here in the bottom of the fourth. I'd love to see Huner lay one down down the third base line right here and just see if they could get him.
yeah.
Because the third baseman's playing behind the base on a left-hander. You with me? 2-1.
I'm with you.
I'd have to test it. Now, I don't know that Huner's bunting prowess. He may not be able to bunt it down third base line. I just don't know. 2 balls, 1 strike to Huner. Clinksdale ready to deliver for the Generals. Swing and a miss from Huner. 2-2 to count. Last time there was 2 strikes on Huner, Foley took off. Coach Smart had him in motion. Foley stays home this time. Full count. I bet he's moving on this one.
Yeah.
Huner looking for something he can drive in the gap. Full count, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Trojans lead 10-6. Clinksdale steps off. He didn't like the pitch that was called, I don't think, Wally.
You're right. I don't think it did, Neil.
3-2 pitch. Foley takes off. Same result as last time he took off. Walk to Huner. 2 on, 1 out now for the Trojans. Henderson, Zach Henderson up for the Trojans, the right fielder, number 3. Buddy, they dropped everything. They dropped everything to $1 at the concession stands, and I mean they started lining up.
Henderson's had a strikeout. He's hit by a pitch.
See if he can do some damage right here with 1 out. Clinksdale's gone the distance for the Generals thus far in this game. Spin move. Nothing happened with Foley.
There again, he is just does not like second base.
He really bothered when a runner makes it to second base, isn't he? His mind switches gears. Henderson looking for his first pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. No, I'm sorry, no balls, 1 strike. One out here, bottom of the 4th. Trojans leading by 4, 10-6. High and out.
Well,
1 ball, 1 strike.
again, now I'm wondering if he's just out of gas, bro.
Clinksdale's gone the distance for the Generals. Wally, he's a 3 1/3 into this game. Lots of pitches, though, you know it.
Oh, yeah.
Clinksdale delivers high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Henderson. The big right fielder for the Trojans, number 3, Zach Henderson. 3-sport athlete for the Trojans. Football, basketball, and baseball. Clinksdale sends out a big hot shot to right field. Henderson's got to be motoring for 2. Here comes the cutoff, and he's in, standing up. He plates 2 on the double, just between the first baseman and the bag, which he could not reach. So stand-up double for Henderson, and he plates 2. That makes it. Charles Henderson extends the lead.
Brings up the leadoff batter, J.B. Sanders. And here Neil with 1 out. He can do some major damage.
That's right. Big hit right there from Henderson. He batted from the left side and got him one that he could pull straight over the first base bag and got a double out of it. Ball inside to JB. JB tried to sneak that knee out there, didn't he?
Knee shish kebab.
Clinksdale, full windup now. Same pitch. Almost got JB again. 2-0 the count.
JB's already been hit 1 time.
Yeah. Clinksdale delivers way outside. Nice play by the Generals catcher to keep that from going to the wall. 3 balls, no strikes to J.B. Sanders. 1 out, 2 runners on for the Trojans. Trojans looking to extend their lead from 5 to 7. Sanders, hard ground ball, third base. Third baseman bobbles it off his chest.
No play.
Huner will score, but it'll be an E5. E5 on the play as play should have been made by the third baseman for the Generals, and Zach Henderson not able to advance on the play, and JB makes it to first safely, and Huner scampers home. Trojans have now doubled up the Generals 12-6. Darrell Lee at the plate.
Last time he was up at the plate, he got hit in the back pretty hard.
Hard ground ball to first base. Good play by the first baseman. Will they get to? He's got to tag him, and he does. Double play for the Generals. Nice job by the Generals infield there as first baseman grabbed the ball, stepped on the base, threw it to second. They tagged him, tagged JB out at second for the double play, but not before. Not before the Trojans strike 3, and they lead now 12-6 going to the top of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable. When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign or more. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics.
Back for the top half of the 5th, Trojans with defensive changes. New pitcher, Damian Hart, takes over for Stevens. Stevens gave the Trojans 1 1/3 inning. Good pitching. Caldwell goes over to first. And Hart delivers ball 1 to the Generals.
Stevens did what he needed to do.
He did, yeah. Ball 2.
Up the bat, it's the catcher, Van Zandt.
Ball 3. Couldn't see the lineups. 3-0. Hart Damian Hart looking to get in a rhythm here starting this inning. Down the middle finally. 3-1 to count.
Now he found his groove.
Trojans lead 12-6. Top of the 5th.
Another nice.
Full count. Good 2 pitches right there from Hart. And ball 4.
Man, he has some good speed, so he.
Next up for the Generals, McDaniel, number 8, second baseman. Courtesy runner for the catcher.
Yeah.
No outs here, top of the 5th. Generals looking to cut into a 6-run lead by the Trojans. Hart pours it down the middle. Generals have scored in their last 2 frames. They scored 4 in the top of the 3rd and 2 in the top of the 4th, looking to do some damage here in the top of the 5th.
Yep. He's gone.
Sparrow gives it a shot. Too much speed. Just too much speed.
Nice delivery by Bailey Sparrow. But you're right, Neil, just a little too much speed.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike at the plate to McDaniel. Here comes Hart. Good, strong fastball right over the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to McDaniel. No outs, runner at second for the Generals. Top of the 5th.
Nice scoop by Sparrow.
Hart goes for another gear and gets a little wild with it outside there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A little high there. Full count. Charles Henderson in the blue and the white. Robert E. Lee in the all white with red trim, red helmets. Final game of the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament here at Troy University. The 20th tournament. Foul ball, straight back. Full count remains. Well, it's been a good tournament.
It sure has, Neil. And Neil and I got to call a couple games. So
Kudos.
Always good to help Studio 52 out.
Kudos to the parents of the Charles Henderson Trojan baseball team for all the work they've done this weekend.
Sure have. Big shout out Kevin Bryan, James Sparrow, Darren Stevens,
Ball 4.
Bobby Temple, many others. Coach Robert Snyder, and a lot of them committed their whole weekend.
2 players up to bat for the Generals this inning. Hart's walked them both. Need to get ahead, Damien. Start him out with a strike. Ball high. And Coach Smart doesn't. That's 2 walks and 1 back-to-back walks and 1-0 on this batter. And Coach Smart wants to talk to Hart.
Yeah.
Got a 6-run lead. He's probably just telling him, look, man, let's play some defense. You're overthrowing it. You're trying to throw it about 2 miles an hour too much. I want you to pitch what you pitch, not 2 miles an hour over what you pitch.
Yeah. Neil, I think only pitchers left in the hopper. You probably got a couple innings out of Ben. Reeves can pitch. Bailey Sparrow can pitch, but he's behind the plate. And that's about, well, here comes
Bringing Ben Reeves in right now, or is he just giving him a vote of confidence? Damien can do this. I just think, I really think he was trying to overthrow just a little bit. He was going for that extra 2 miles an hour. And he takes a little off, throws it right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm sure Coach Bullard.
Stealing third, hit and run, and they got him doubled up. Oh, foul ball. I thought that the Trojans were going to be able to get the pop up and double up the runner that was stealing third. Hit and run was the call there. 1 ball, 2 strikes at the plate.
Good effort by all 3 players that ran.
Yeah, it was just a perfect foul ball that nobody was going to get to.
Came off the bat weird, I guess.
I think it was off the handle, wasn't it? I'd like to see a good, strong ground ball to Ben Reeves at third base, let him touch third and wheel that baby over to first for double play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, 2 runners on for the Generals. And Hart hits him in the back. Bases loaded, no outs.
The bullpen is active.
Charles Henderson's side. So
Again, we know that Coach Smart went out to the mound and said, look, just throw me some batting practice right here. Let's get some outs. Bases loaded, no outs. Generals looking to cut into the 12-6 Trojan lead. Over his head, ball one.
I don't know if Hart has it right now, Neil.
It may not be a good night for him. That's exactly what I was thinking. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases loaded. Right down the pipe. That's all you got to do, Damien. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded. 12-6 Trojans. Pop up. Sanders has it easily. Infield fly. Batter's out. 2 outs now. 1 out. Infield fly still in effect. Up to bat, number 6, Marcus Jones, who last time up, Wally, rattled the left field wall with a big towering shot.
And got him a triple.
1 out, bases loaded. Hart delivers. Low and inside, ball 1. Bases full of Generals. Hart delivers. Just inside.
Not a bad spot.
2-0. Damien really wanted that one. Right down the pipe. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He guards that plate pretty tight too.
Yeah, he does. Got his toes on the chalk. Hart throws it down the middle again. That evens the count at 2-2. Marcus Jones at the plate for the Lee Generals. Trojans lead 12-6. Bases juiced. Top of the 5th. Hard ground ball. Reeves boots it. Error on the third baseman for the Trojans. And that'll plate 1 for the Generals to make it 12-7. Bases will remain full. The leadoff batter, Mr. Bean, up to bat. Reeves is upset with himself at third base, and rightfully so. He knows that he makes that play normally.
Yeah, it could have been probably an easy double play at home.
Ball over the head of Bean, 1-0. Hart did his job there. He got the ground ball that Trojans needed. He just needs to repeat it right here. Foul ball. Pick off at first.
Got him, I think. Oh. Boy, that was close, Mr. Armstrong.
It sure was. It looked like he was out from here. It looked like Caldwell had the ball right in front of the base, didn't he?
Yeah, he was on it.
Yeah. It was one of those plays where the umpire's not in the best position, and that's not his fault because he's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, you're right.
Safe is the call. Great throw from Bailey Sparrow. He had him picked off at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes at the plate, 1 out. And Coach Smart at least wants the umpires to ask, he's going to say, did I blatantly miss that one? And usually the home plate umpire will not get involved.
Yeah.
I have seen them once in a blue moon, but most of the time, the home plate umpire will not get involved with a fielding call. Yeah. And that's the right thing to do. It's even if Wally, even if the fielding umpire made a bad call, the home umpire did the right thing. That's unless it's just blatant.
Yeah, you're right. From our angle, I mean, he was clearly out,
Yeah.
but he was not in a position to see it.
Yeah, we high school baseball at this level only pays 2 umpires, and until they get to the third round of the playoffs, when they start adding umpire. Yeah. Again, no fault of the umpire, just not in a position to see what we saw. He was in the correct position by the handbook. Reset it right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded with Generals. Trojans lead 12-7. Top of the 5th. Hart delivers. Low.
I think that's what they were arguing, is the balk.
The third base coach is about to get tossed out of this game, Wally. Yep, I saw that one coming. I saw that one coming.
That's a $500 fine.
And I'm not sure if that was a balk or not, because I wasn't watching for the balk. Were you?
I was not.
But third base coach Bullard was adamant that that was a balk, and a little bit too adamant, and got himself tossed out of the game. Resetting here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 5th, bases loaded with Generals. Ground ball down third base line, foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Leadoff batter for the Lee Generals at the bat with bases juiced. Foul ball off the right side. Count will still remain 2-2.
Well, it was obvious that Coach Bullard was adamant that
he thought it was a ball.
That he thought it was a ball. And it could have been. I was not looking.
Yeah, I wasn't either. Bases loaded with Generals. Swing and a miss from the leadoff batter, Beam. 2 away now for the Trojans. Top of the 5th, bases loaded. Trojans looking to get out of a jam. Damian Hart, a nice job battling back right there. Lots of foul balls, and he hung in there with those strike pitches. Straight away center field. Darryl Lee's after it, and it is down for a base hit. 1 is in. 2 is in. The third runner stops at third. And Darryl Lee gave a valiant effort, but it was a perfectly placed base hit. And Robert E. Lee plates 2. Next up for the Generals, number 10, Franklin. Big hit from number 22, D. Bonner right there. Still 2 outs. Generals have scored in 3 straight frames now. 4 in the top of the 3rd, 2 in the top of the 4th, and 3 thus far in the top of the 5th. Franklin up for the Generals. Ball inside.
They ain't falling for that trick again.
No, they done seen that record, seen that movie before, haven't they? Well,
Yes, they have.
Ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Franklin. Franklin, the 3-hole hitter for the Generals. Where's number 11? Number 10, excuse me. Big hit down the right side. Great play there by Caldwell as he stabs it to his left and makes the third out of the inning by stepping on first base. And the Trojans get out of a bases-loaded jam after giving up only 2 runs. 12-9 after 5.5. We'll be right back.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology.
Welcome back. And folks,
The worry out of
a lot of
Wi-Fi.
drama in that last inning. Neil had a head coach, Coach Bullock, ejected from the game off of what he considered a balk.
And Wally, you gotta think he saw something to be that animated and that really contesting the call. He saw something he thought for sure was a balk. Don't you think?
Exactly. Well, Bailey Sparrow up to bat. That's been hot as a firecracker, and just whang, he's been hot.
Takes one over the head. 2 balls, no strikes.
Bailey's been on base all 3 times. The last time he got on base was by error.
Hard hit ground ball to shortstop. Sparrow hustling down the line. Throw in the dirt. The first baseman unable to handle it. Sparrow on base again to lead off the Trojans here in the bottom of the 5th. Next up, Ben Reeves.
Corey, big time. Corey, big time cameraman, best in the business. Just took care of me.
Corey Laird taking care of me and Wally up here. Pick off. Sparrow back easily. Ben Reeves looking for the pitch. Hard hit ground ball.
Another one.
Instant replay. Instant replay of Ben Reeves' last at bat. Sparrow hustling to third. Stand up double for Ben Reeves.
He is in love with that third baseline.
Sure is. And the Lee fans think that was a foul ball. No outs for the Trojans. Sparrow at third, Reeves at second. Swing and a miss from Hart, the pitcher. Damian Hart at bat for the Trojans. Trojans with runners at second and third, but no outs here, bottom of the 5th. Hart takes it on the outside corner. 0-2 now the count. Clinksdale's gone the distance for the Generals on the mound. Lots of pitches under his belt.
He's given up 9 hits, but he's also had 6 errors in the field. So
yep. Just inside, Hart takes. Oh! They got Sparrow in a rundown. And no tag applied as Sparrow got in a rundown after a botched pickoff play. And the call was safe at the plate. Sparrow scores, makes it 13-9, and Reeves moves over to third during the rundown. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hart at the plate.
Thank goodness Bailey has his mother's agility scars. His father games, no way he can pull that off.
Yeah.
But you were right from up here, Neil. I think he missed the tag completely.
Yeah. Hart, ground ball to third. And wild throw from third base. And Hart's going for 2. Reeves scores easily from third. Reeves scores easily from third. 14-9 now the score. Bottom of the 5th. And courtesy run for the pitcher. 15 and a run for the Trojans. And this is Barron.
Neil, I think now Charles Henderson smelling blood. No outs, just hitting
What's the
at will. And
what's the mercy rule after 5?
10 after 5.
10 after 5? Barron gets his lead at second. Again, Clinksdale just don't like a runner on second base. Really staring hard at Barron, the runner for the Trojans. Just outside, just misses. Catcher really wanted that one. 1 ball, no strikes.
Cardwell looked like he was wanting to hit that body motion, but he held off, got a ball from him.
Caldwell fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chilly night here at Riddle Pace Field. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Caldwell. Barron at second base looking to score on a base hit. Last game of the Terry Sikes Memorial, the 20th edition. 20 years in a row. Wild pitch behind Caldwell. Moves Barron over to third.
I thought it hit him, man.
I did too, but the body language of Caldwell was that it did not. It just, Caldwell never, ever made a move towards first base. He knew he dodged it behind him. So good call from the umpire right there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Clinksdale tiring on the mound. Lots of pitches under his belt tonight. Barron at third for the Trojans. Clinksdale delivers. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. That runs the count to 3-2. Full count. Strike 3 called on the outside corner of my partner Wally. And we're both in agreement that one was maybe a little out, but a little too close to take with 2 strikes maybe. 1 out. Trojans here.
Cam Foley up next back.
Cam Foley with a base hit just over the shortstop's head last time up. Clinksdale in the dirt. 1 ball to Foley. Foley served it just over the shortstop's head, a little line drive base hit last time he was up at the plate. Trojans lead 14-9. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Right down the bread basket for Clinksdale. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cam Foley.
Yeah, now that was right down Main Street. That was pretty big.
Foley takes a rip. It's a foul ball straight back off into the stands here. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Cam Foley. Foley trying to get Barron home from third base for the Trojans. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 1 out. I know the Generals are doing everything they can.
Yeah, they got the infield in. Infield in. Here comes Clinksdale. Foley, ground ball, third base. Barron leaps over the ball, but for you rules people out there, if that ball would have hit Barron, he would have been safe because of what?
He was out of the line of play.
He was in foul territory. That's correct. If a batted ball hits a runner, you are out unless you're in foul
But
territory.
if he was on the line, he'd have been out.
He'd have been out. That's correct. The line is part of the field. That is correct. Foley fouls it straight up.
Van Zant makes it.
Good effort by Van Zandt right there. Lots of foul territory here at Troy University. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Foley. Barron itching to get home.
I tell you what, man, the big draw for these Terry Sikes tournaments that we put on every year, a lot of these kids get to come play on a D1 facility.
That's right.
They at least get 2 games here.
They get to feel it. Yep. They get those butterflies. That's right.
Exactly.
Here comes Clinksdale. Foley takes a rip. It's a nubber right back to the pitcher. Barron plays it perfect. And little pop nubber is what I call it, back to the pitcher for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Huner, Brady Huner. Huner walked his last time up.
Had a couple deep shots in the right field foul territory.
He did. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Trojans have already played it 2. Hard hit ball to right field. Retreating back off the wall is Huner. He's going for 2. He'll be in with a stand-up double for Huner, and that brings Barron home to make it 15-9.
Boy, what a shot.
Huner batting in the 8th hole rattles the fence here at Troy University.
Neil, I wouldn't be too surprised. That'd probably been out. Hogan's Hole, wouldn't you think?
I was thinking the exactly same thing, Wally. Zach Henderson doubled over the first base bag last time up. Huner gets the lead at 2nd. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Trojans with three across already. Henderson, ground ball, right side. Second base bobbles. Henderson hustling. He beat it. Huner's taking a look. He's back. Good speed from Henderson getting down the line there. Just a little bobble from the second baseman is all Henderson needed to beat that out.
God bless him, man. Just 8th error on the night. It's just,
Yeah, 8 errors.
it's hard to stay in a game when you have
8 errors. That's correct. You're right. Have they put that one up on the board yet?
They just did.
They did, so it is 8. And 2 outs in the frame.
Lead off batter up.
J.B. Sanders up for the Trojans. Runners at the corners, 2 outs.
Last time he was over the bat, we had bases loaded and hit a little dribbler.
Yeah. Pickoff move at first, nothing cooking. Henderson was not leaning. You reckon we can give them a little of their own medicine right here and get in a delayed rundown? We don't want to take the bat out of Sanders' hands.
Nah, you're right.
Sanders, he got away with the knee that time.
Hit for the 2nd time tonight.
He sticks his knee out a little bit and hit by the pitch. Bases loaded now. for Darrell Lee with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Chase Smart calls an offensive timeout to talk to Darrell Lee, and the catcher takes the opportunity to talk to his pitcher on the timeout by Coach Smart.
We got 2 good speed demons on 3rd and 2nd. So I'm wondering if he's got some play in mind where he knows he's going to do everything he can to get at least 2 runs off a base hit here.
2 outs in the frame. Darrell Lee up, fresh count, bases juiced with Trojans. Clinksdale throws it inside. Darrell Lee with quick feet to get out of the way of that one. Darrell's already been hit twice tonight. Clinksdale has to be tiring, folks, for the Generals. Lots of pitches, lots of pitches. Lee takes it right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I tell you what, Neil,
What's your guess on pitches? 100?
He's probably in his 100. But if Ben Reeves comes up, that third baseman needs to stay right where he is, right there on that bag.
Just a tad high. 2-1 to count to Darrell Lee. Foul ball straight back. You got to tip your cap to Clinksdale, Wally. Think about it. 8 errors, 10 hits, and he's still dealing. I mean, he's still pouring his heart out in every pitch. How many coaches can leave a pitcher out there for 10 hits and 8 errors? And, hey, man, stay out there for me, you know? Clinksdale's doing it like a champ. Lee straight up the middle, hard base hit. That's going to plate 2. Nice. 2 RBI single for Darrell Lee, and the Trojans extend the lead to 17-9. And for the first time tonight, we can start talking about the mercy rule. Home run right here. Home run right here from Ben seals the deal and ends the game as the 10-run mercy rule will be in effect. Or is this Bailey?
This is Bailey.
Bailey Sparrow. First and second for the Trojans, 2 outs. Bailey Sparrow at bat. Sparrow hits it straight up. Shortstop takes his hat off and makes the play.
And out of the inning.
17-9, 5 runs across for the Trojans. Trojans way out in front by 8. We'll be right back.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. And here's one that's ready to go. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. And here's one that's ready to go. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable. When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local.
And new pitcher on the mound for us, Trayvon Brown, scouting report. He's on the JV squad for Charles Henderson. So I think now Coach Smart sees we got a real cushy league, and want to bring in a couple players that hadn't seen any action this week. So I'm 1-0 on the count, and 2-0 on the count. I'll tell you what, we thought last inning that Charles Henderson was going to just open it wide open. So I'm assuming nice pitch there. I'm assuming now, Neil, that Coach Smart just wants baby steps out of this end. Just get hits and play and let defense work for you.
Right.
Yelder did not like the swing that he just took by body language and his facial expression. Like, why did I swing at that? Which puts him behind in the count, 1-2. Top of the 6th. Chilly night here in Troy, Alabama. Rocket shot. Coach Robert E. Lee tells him to go get the ball. Way outside.
It's got to be a special moment for Brown being on the JV while he's getting the pitch in a D1 stadium.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I'm sure he told his buddies about it.
Yep. A little low, but not a bad pitch. You're exactly right. He walks his first batter after getting ahead 1-2.
At the bat, it's going to be your catcher, Van Zant. Van Zant's had a pretty decent night tonight. Behind the plate as well
I agree.
Next to the dish.
Brown delivers for the Trojans. Line drive to Huner. Caldwell doubles them up. Huner to Caldwell.
That'll ruin your day as a head coach.
Quick double play right there. After Brown walks the leadoff batter. First pitch double play.
First time I've seen Coach Brian Meadows tonight. Former Major League pitcher for a couple of Major League teams, local boy.
2 outs. Top of the 6th. Trojans lead 17-9.
Yeah, well, that's a huge asset for Coach Smart to have.
It is.
Like that.
It is. Sure is. And he likes it. He's at his alma mater.
Oh, yeah.
Giving back to the kids, giving back to the community.
Our statistician, Jane Sparrow, just texted me and said that Robert E. Lee's pitcher deal has thrown over 130 pitches.
Well, we were guessing, weren't we?
Yeah.
Round ball down the left side, foul. Yeah, we were guessing Clinksdale was well over 100. We were right. One-two pitch. Hard ground ball down third base again. Brown bringing it in there pretty good for a JV player. Brown delivers.
Ooh, he wanted it.
He sure
Fishing,
did.
buddy.
Check swing.
He had the worm and the water deal. Just didn't yank it hard enough.
Ball low. Full count.
Two.
Ground ball left side. Foul again. Just keep throwing it in there, Mr. Brown. Excuse me, folks. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Just a tad low. Full count. Count on the board was wrong, and that was ball 4. 2 outs. Number 14 coming to bat. This is T.J. Lambert, the designated hitter for the Generals.
You know, Neil, I always wonder. You would think the DH would be your fourth hitter or your first hitter.
Right.
When they go deep in the lineup, I don't understand. Is there a rationale behind that, or is it?
Some designated hitters go cold, Wally, and get moved up and down the lineup. Could be one reason. Just from the, what I'm saying is from the previous 2 or 3 games of this tournament, the coach might have been trying to shake up the lineup a little bit just to see, moving forward, what might be a better lineup. That's my thinking. But you're right, the designated hitter usually is a 3-4-5 hitter. Strike on the outside corner from Brown. Nice pitch right there. I like the way he got his shirt untucked. He come to work.
Yes, sir.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Same pitch. Same pitch. 3 outs. Trojans get out of it. For the first time in 3 innings, the Generals put a 0 on the board in the top of the 6th. Trojans lead 17-9. We'll be right back.
$121.
121, he took him out.
Man, let me tell you, this during the game, I'm like, you're calling out how many hits or scores in the inning. I'm like, man, Neil's really paying attention to the game. Then I look up there and
It's
I see
on the board, dummy. Wally.
I'm like, boy, Neil, he is good.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, I had these. What's out there for us? Like, damn, I don't see him writing down nothing. That's a good one over there.
Oh
bro.
man. Yeah, I just know it, Wally. I keep up with it in my head.
I'm like, ugh.
Oh, what's this guy's name? Let's see, what's his number?
Looks like a J.
2? Is it number 2?
Watch him recover.
3.
3.
It's gonna be of course you can't pronounce it. Of course you can't. Musowitz.
Max Switz.
It couldn't be Jones, could it?
Moose Switz.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly.
Wally, after 121 pitches, Mr. Clinksdale is off the mound, and tip your cap to him. Bless his heart, he gave it all he had.
He gave it all he had.
Number 3, Muswich, in for the Generals now, the left-hander, and he starts the Trojans out with a strike. We were guessing he was over 100, and we were right.
Yes, way over 100.
Hard hit ball to right field. And he's turned around. He got turned around. Reeves turns the right fielder around and standing on second with a stand-up double.
12 hits tonight for the Trojans.
And Trojans 2 runs away from ending this game, and the coach did not like the right fielder getting turned around like that, and he's making a change.
Yep. Hate that, seeing that.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah. But maybe they had a deal.
Yeah, probably something.
Maybe they had a deal.
Working on.
Templin up for the Trojans. Reeves off the wall in right field for a stand-up double to start the bottom of the 6th for the Trojans. Trojans looking to end this game an inning early with 2 runs.
Lefty.
Foul ball back towards us. I got it.
Grand prize game.
No balls, 1 strike to Templin. Trojans lead 17-9. Like you were just saying, Trojans have out hit the Generals 12-5.
Neil been a kind of long game. Game started right at 5, and it's 7:33 now.
Yep, going on over 2.5 hours. Lots of hits, lots of runs, and lots of timeouts, and a couple of injuries. Everybody's hanging in there for the last game. Base hit to right field for Templin. That's going to plate Reeves.
Yes, it is.
Trojans are 1 run away from ending this game, inning early. Cardwell up to bat, number 23, the first baseman, who started this game on the mound.
Yes, he did.
No outs in the frame. Trojans already plated 1. Reeves got it started with a sounding double off the right field wall.
Almost overthrew him there, Neil.
Yep. Caldwell looking for the pitch. Towering shot out to center field. Center fielder bobbles it, misses it. Templin's going 3. Caldwell's coming up in the second, standing up. And the Trojans are 90 feet away from going home with a 10-run rule win, Wally.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Cam Foley up there.
Do you take the pop-up out of play right here, Wally, and bunt and just end the game?
Good scenario, Neil.
Or do you do not take the swings out of your senior's hands, Cam Foley? Trust him.
Well,
Not, you trust. Now he has hit one little pop-up to the pitcher already in this game.
If you're me and you're cold, like I am, yeah, you bunt and you go to the house.
And he's not bunting on the first one. Let's see if Cam can have a productive AB, which means no strikeouts and no pop-ups. Templin runs well at third, starting linebacker for the Trojans in football. 2-0 the count. There is a base open. Maybe the General's looking to make a force play by not giving Foley anything juicy to swing at. Huner on deck, and all he did was, and that ought to do it. That ought to do it. Ball game. Trojans gonna win, and that's as good as a bunt, isn't it?
As good as a bunt, yeah.
19-9, the Trojans out-hit the Generals 13-5, and the Generals just plagued by errors, 8 of them tonight, Wally. Yeah. Bless their hearts, I just feel sorry for them. But a nice win for the Trojans, bouncing back to win the final game of the Terry Sikes Memorial tournament here in Troy, Alabama. Wally, I enjoyed it tonight, man.
I enjoyed it too, man.
And I hope y'all enjoyed the broadcast. Again, the Trojans beat Robert E. Lee out of Montgomery 19-9 in a run rule, 1 inning short, 6 inning contest. Signing out, Wally.